Hi, I'm Jennifer. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a TBR video. My daughter's right here. She has toys and Nick Jr. on the background. Sorry if you hear any of them. That one flashlight toy is so freaking annoying. You might hear it right now. I might put it in another room because it's... So yeah, sorry about that. I'm back. So TBR is the to be read, of course. I only learned this because of BookTube. I've only recently knew about BookTube, and so I've gotten ideas from people. I had my own ideas, and then I found some more, and I found some BookTubers I like, and some that you can tell when you know you're gonna like somebody on BookTube, because you go on based off of personality and book types that they like. So when I watched one video, I don't remember who it was, and she was dissing on all like these books that I really liked, and I'm like, yeah, I can't watch her if she's not into the books I like. But of course it's like here and there, but there was like a bunch, and I'm like, damn, she doesn't like the style I'm into. I'm probably not into... So there's a lot of people who are into like fantasy type books, which here and there, yes, I'll read or I'm into. But some of them, that's all they're into, and I'm like, I want more depth. I want all mixture. So I've been finding a lot more booktubers who are into that. I will be right back because my daughter wants more snacks. Brings me this. Okay, sorry again, I might have to do this multiple times. So, I should probably have read the synopsis, like the summaries on the back or inside here to exactly figure out what these were, because I forgot some of these I got like way back then. But my next read that I'm gonna do after Midnight Sun, which I'm almost done with. So close, I might finish it today, depending on how the nap goes or if I have other like things to do. But this one's been on my bookshelf the longest. It's called Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell. It's about this girl as a, I don't know if she was a teenager. This doesn't really say how old she is. This mother lost her daughter, and then it's 10 years later, she's trying to cope with everything. But she meets this man at a cafe, and I guess one of his daughters is like a splitting image of hers. So I guess it's going into detail about that. I don't know what, it says it's haunting. So it's kind of, I'm really intrigued by this because it makes me think like he kidnapped her or something. We'll see if my prediction is right, but I'm really interested in reading this. Like I was talking to you about that one booktuber that I found, she didn't like Lisa Jewell stuff. She didn't like Karen Slaughter, which is a book that I have on my bookshelf. The Good Daughter. That one was like one of my favorite books. Anyways, then I don't know what order I'll go in. I'm probably just gonna choose and stuff. But then there's They Went Left by Monica Hesse, I think is the name. 3 years ago, she and her younger brother were the only members of their family to be sent to the right, away from the gas chambers of Auschwitz. Everyone else, her parents, grandmother, her aunt, they went left. So when you go left, yeah, more prominent having the gas chambers, but they don't necessarily know, I don't think, if they died or not. So, but they promised to find each other no matter what, her and her brother. So it goes along, I guess, that I'm really interested in this. I've heard that this one's really, really good. Yes, honey. Okay. Honey. Yeah, eat your snackies. This one I just bought because I heard that it's good, and I wanted to buy something that was funny, something that's gonna be all lighthearted and make you laugh, because I think a lot of the books I read are like more on the serious side. Of course, some humor here and there. This one's called The Honeymooners by Christina Lauren. So it's about this girl, I guess she has a twin who's getting married, and the guy's best man is her like arch nemesis, I guess. I don't know if they grew up arch nemesis or what. But anyways, at the wedding, everybody gets food poisoning except for her and the best man. So it's kind of like, what the heck? Who poisoned everybody? It sounds like an hilarious story. I mean, it says that it's really witty and downright hilarious right on here. I'm so down for this. I'm ready to laugh. I'm so excited. This one isn't another historical fiction one that I heard is really good. This one's huge. I don't know when I'm gonna read this. Ooh, it has pictures in the back of like actual places. Ooh, I'm interested. But yeah, this is like almost 600 pages, and I'm just almost finished with a almost 700 page one. Really, you just ate this? Honey, I'm filming. This one, it's another historical fiction called The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. So yeah, this one is, I'm just reading, Midnight Sun is almost a 700 page book, and this one's an almost 600 page book, and I don't know when I'm gonna read this. Oh, it says it's soon to be a motion picture. Ooh, so I'm gonna read this before that comes out, which who knows when anything comes out anymore these days. I wish they would all be on demand. Some of them are, but it's another historical fiction, World War II time, and it's about two sisters separated by years and experience, deals, passion, circumstances. It's a German-occupied, war-torn France, and it's supposed to be very beautiful. And this is highly recommended from like so many booktubers. It's insane. So I'm gonna try not to keep it up on a high scale, even though they all have it. I'm just gonna see how it goes. Another one, I just randomly got this one. I saw it on Amazon and it sounded good. It's called In 5 Years by Rebecca Searle. But I just thought, I read what it was about and thought it was interesting and ordered it off of Amazon, where she goes to an interview and, has a 5-year plan, and she's just got proposed to, and she's living with her boyfriend. Everything seems to be going as planned for her, but then she wakes up and all of a sudden in a different apartment, different ring on her finger, different man. And so I guess it's kind of a book about what in 5 years if she chose different paths, I'm guessing. So it's intriguing to me. This one is another historical fiction that I heard was really good by what's her name, Haley in Bookland. That's the one I watched the most. Honey, no touch. It's called The Fountain of Silence by Ruta Sepetys. I'm not quite sure. Claire, excuse me. Hey, no. You knock that off. It takes place in Spain, in Madrid in 1957. Claire! These are books. Books. Mama books. Yeah. Yeah, mama books. Yeah, thank you. It's the pretty blue pages. Ooh. It's under oppressive dictatorship of in Spain. It's a history that I don't know of for something that's going on in Spain in 1957. It's interesting. So, historical fiction is awesome because they use real things along with a fictional story. And sometimes people make it into fantasies or just try to make it into some sort of interesting. Well, this one is historical Madrid, Spain, 1957. So I'm really intrigued because I don't know anything really about in that time. And then it kind of is intriguing to me. I have a friend she's Romanian, but she grew up in Spain. So I'm really interested to learn some of her history, even though it's historical fiction, but still there's a lot of historical elements in there. And maybe I can be like, hey, did this really happen in history over there? So yeah, intrigued. This one's a big book too. Oh, and it has translations too, if there's Spanish words, and it has translations. So that's really exciting to me. This one's almost 500 page. Or is it 500? Almost 500 page. The other one is will sound really intriguing, and I think the most intriguing thing about it, well, I'm into thrillers and female lead books, but I Killed Zoe Spanos by Kit Frick. But look at these blue pages on the outside. I love that. I think that's so beautiful. You hardly ever see something like that. So this one's about, I guess, this girl who's going to nanny in the Hamptons Village. And she goes into this town, and this community's on edge after the disappearance of the Zoe Spanos, and I guess she looks like a lot like her, so it kind of brings up a lot of things, and so she gets really into figuring out, yeah, she gets really into figuring out what, you know, the mystery of who killed her and what happened with her. So, love those books. This one was a recommendation because I was like, I haven't really read too many like specific romance ones, and I thought this one sounded so cute. The Bromance Book Club by Lisa K. Adams, and it's about this man. I don't want to get into like, I guess like, he finds out that his wife has been faking orgasms, and I just thought that was hilarious when I read that. But he wanted to try to, you know, more romanticize his wife, I guess. So he gets into a male book club, and he's like a baseball player. Yeah, baseball player. Gets into a book club with other males, and that's why it's called the Bromance Book Club, and reading these romances and just trying to figure out how to rekindle things with his wife and win back the trust of his wife, I guess, too, because that was a big lie, and they've been together for so long, and she's been faking him. I just think that's interesting, and I heard there's a sequel, so if I do like this, I'll get the sequel. This one, I am super intrigued because this kind of reminds me of like a Black Mirror or Twilight Zone type of thing. It's called The Passengers by John Mars. I'm excited to read this. But it's saying, you know, it has self-driving cars, and then there's 8 people stuck in this car in a terrifying situation, and it's like 8 different people. Like there's a TV star, pregnant woman, abused wife, immigrant, husband and wife, and a suicidal man. There's cameras hidden in the cars, and the panic is broadcast to millions of people around the world. But will the public show their true colors of which one of these people should we save and who should we kill first? That screams to me Black Mirror and Twilight Zone. So I love these type of books, thrillers, something like this. I'm so excited to read this. So all these books, I'm very, very excited. How many books is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 books. I'm reading my 16th book right now, so wonder how many. I think this is the most books I've read ever in 1 year, too. So this is cool, and that's with having a freaking almost 2-year-old. So very excited to read these books. And I do want to eventually go over what's on my bookshelf, even though you guys seen most of those 15 books that I read. But there's a couple other little things on there. I mean, maybe I can just do that within another video. Is that you? Is that my beautiful girl? Yeah, you know you're beautiful. Be careful with corner of the walls. I get nervous when she's around the corner of a wall because when I was 6, I ran inside the house, turned too early, hit my head on the corner of a wall, cracked my head open, had to get staples. So, yep. But yeah, here's my bookshelf. I guess you guys can just see for yourselves what I have on there. And I could discuss more in depth if you guys want to. And then there's some of Claire's books. She has her own little bookshelf, but I had some over here because she brought some and wanted to put it on my shelf. Huh, sweetheart. Do you want to say bye-bye to everybody in the video? Say bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Yeah, you want to say thank you for watching? Yeah, thanks, baby. Good job. Bye-bye.